Hey y'all, it's Chloe's grandpa, Rich, whatever you want to call me. I don't care. I don't care. I know it's been a while since I made a video. I've been doing the Bible thing, Bible readings, which is great, and the prayers, which is fantastic. I haven't been making videos, and there's a reason for it. It's not that I'm depressed. Well, I am. I'm always depressed. I've been thinking about my own mortality a lot. I wake up and I can't breathe. I struggle to breathe all day long. It doesn't let up. It doesn't stop. Some days it's easier to breathe. Some days it's not. And most of the time it's not. And what I mean by struggling to breathe is to go out and get on the lawnmower, I got to air up the tires. By the time I get the air compressor out there, I'm completely out of breath. And then I bend over to put air in the tires and I'm out of breath again. And then I got to put the air compressor back on the porch. I'm out of breath again. Then I get on the lawnmower and I ride around and I'm not out of breath. But the second I get up to do anything, I get out of breath. I go to the bathroom, I'm out of breath. I go over there, I'm out of breath. And it's not that bad all the time. There are days that it's better. And yes, I'm do my breathing treatments and I'm cutting down on my smoking and I'm not really exerting myself to the most. But sometimes just getting a cup of coffee starts out a coughing fit that lasts for half hour, 45 minutes. And as I struggle to breathe the whole time, it freaks me out. And I pray and all of that, you know what I mean, for it to improve. And it's not really improving, it is what it is. I destroyed my lungs. This is my fault. This is my payback for completely destroying my lungs. I understand that. I'm not complaining about it. I'm not crying about it. That is why I don't video about it. Because it's my fault. I don't take care of my lungs. I don't take care of my body. I'm overweight. But yeah, I'm struggling every day to breathe. My knee, it is what it is. It's arthritis. You know what I mean? It hurts worse some days than it does other days. Some days it's beautiful out and it feels great. And then some days it's like today and it doesn't feel that great. Days like today do my lungs in though. I've coughed so much, it hurts. I can't really eat because this hurts. All of this, all the way across my chest, hurts. It's ridiculous. That's why I haven't been really posting videos. Tractors, the weather's getting nicer. I can go out and work on tractors. Here's the thing about the tractors. I have until May 25th to come up with my money for my fines, or I go to jail for 90 days. Now, it's only 90 days. Nice little vacation. And they probably won't put me in jail because of my health issues. And I'm going for a very minor thing. But if I don't pay the money, I'm going to jail. Which, to me, I gave it to God on coming up with the money for it. And I have faith that God will do it, or I'll go to jail and it'll all be taken care of that way. Because God works the way God works. There's nothing I can do to change that. But I still fear going to jail. I don't fear it. I'd rock orange. But I won't be able to do a lot of things if I go to jail. And getting rid of the tractors is a very real possibility. So I haven't been working on them. I still have the parts ordered. I've gotten everything that I wanted to get to work on them. But why go out and work on them if I'm just going to end up getting rid of them because I can't come up with the money I need for my fines. So I haven't been doing videos on them. I ain't even been looking at them simply because it's all in vain. You know what I mean? I could work on tractors that aren't mine, which is fine. But then it just has me sitting there looking at tractors that I want to be working on that I don't know if I should. Now, the wheel horse, I'm going to put it on Facebook, the Horsefly. And I am going to work on it because running, it's worth more money than it is non-running. I'm not talking driving or anything like that. I'm talking starting fluid is the best I can get it to increase the price by $100, if not more. Is selling my mowers what I want to do to stay out of jail? Absolutely not. I hate the fact that I have to sell things that I like to continue to live. But it's something that I've done my whole life. If I've liked something, it's most likely not meant for me to keep. You know what I mean? It's just life comes up, and that's how things work. Is you have to sacrifice sometimes the things you like to stay out of jail, or to keep your lights on, or to supplement your income for the winter because you're not working and you're concerned about keeping your utilities on. You know what I mean? Things like that. And granted, that's a must in some cases, and it's probably going to be a must in my case. So I haven't been working on the lawnmowers. As far as doing the walking and talking videos, you have to realize that I have to be able to breathe to walk. And I'm not breathing very well. Every day is a struggle to breathe. I spend half the day coughing and choking and hacking, and I don't know. I'm dealing with things that are new to my body. My lungs haven't been this bad, but they've been this bad since January, but they were never this bad before then. I still blame it on ripping up that carpet and sucking all that stuff into my lungs because it's on video. It was very dusty. And I think that inhaling all that did the ultimate damage to my lungs and just set it over. Granted, my resting oxygen level is 94%. That's resting. If I get up and do something, that just drops down. And I lose my breath, and I do this. So I don't know what's coming in my future. I know what my mom's future looked like with the same problems I have. And she had problems breathing, but she had an accident. And when she had that accident, it jarred something loose in her lungs, and she was never able to breathe correct after that. She was on oxygen. And I watched her get worse and worse and worse and worse. But she didn't really try. She sat in her bedroom, you know what I mean, with her oxygen on, and just gave up and slowly withered away until she went to the hospital and never came home. Now, I'm not saying that's what my life is going to be like, but I see it. I remember when my mom's lungs first started going bad. And this isn't the first time I've had lung issues. My lungs have collapsed because of damage that I've done. Trying to forget who I was or what I was going through, and just ended up destroying my life, my future. It is what it is. I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. It's nothing I can do to change it now. And it's not even an excuse. I'm just saying that's why I haven't been making videos. I still have the lawnmowers. I'm going to start going out and working on the shed because even if I do go to jail, it's only 90 days. And if I don't sell the lawnmowers, when I get out of jail, I'm going to want somewhere to work on my lawnmowers. So I'm going to start working on the yard on nicer days. I'm not going to go outside when it's yuck. I'm not going to get sick. I'm not putting myself in that position to get sick. I can't. I can't get sick. If I get sick, it gets worse. And I don't want it. I don't want to get worse. I feel bad enough as it is. Like right now, I'm having such severe pain, like hunger pains, but it's here. You know what I mean? It's like, it's horrible. I don't know. But I'm not really depressed. I'm just more mentally stuck. I'm happy. I'm actually joyful. I know I have a position. I have a direction. I have plans. I know what I want to do. But I can't freaking breathe. And it's not getting any better. If anything, it's getting worse. And I don't know what to do about it. Go to the doctor. Yeah, I did. They made sure I had my prescriptions. That was it. So, I don't know. But videos are coming. They're going to be cleaning the yard, putting up my fence. I know I said it before, but I know my working limits now. And unfortunately, it's not going to be an everyday video thing, maybe once a week. And I apologize for this. And the only reason this is going to be is because on days that I don't feel like I could go outside and do anything, I'm not going outside and doing anything. Sorry. It hurts. It sucks. I can't. Fighting to breathe when I'm trying to do something is very frustrating. It makes me very angry. I get mad. And honestly, I'd rather not have me struggling to breathe on camera. Granted, I've gone through my coughing fits and had to use my inhaler and all of this, but I don't think my granddaughter needs to see me struggling to breathe to where I'm purple. You know what I mean? So on the days that I can't breathe, I'm not making videos. All right? I'm old. I have bad lungs. I want to go out there and make videos. I want to talk to y'all. Because talking to you guys helps me as well as it helps you. You know what I mean? But I just can't go out there and do anything if I can't breathe. I don't know. But that's my reason why I haven't been making videos. Call it an excuse, call it whatever, because I have these grandeur ideas, which is part of my mental illness. Is I have these great ideas. I want to do this and this and this and this. And then I sit in the chair and do nothing. I have all these plans in my head of what I want to do, and yet my body just doesn't care. Can't get the to get up. It's horrible. I hate it. I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know if it's depression or anxiety that take the ideas from my head and make me not care about them. I don't know. Or not do anything about them. Get all excited about it, but then I know it's just not going to work out, or something's going to happen, or it's going to cost money, or you know what I mean? There's always something that waiting for the other shoe to drop theory. And I try to stop that so much because that attitude gets you nowhere and nothing. You're only going to get somewhere if you're enlightened, if you're wanting to do it, if you do it, if you grab it, if you get up off your ass and do something is the only way it's going to get done. But then your body is like, no. Your mind is like, no. You'd rather just sit and stare aimlessly at the TV and not really even know what's on TV, just stare at it and not care what's on TV, or listen to music and not really hear a single word of any of it. Just running through your mind of all the stuff that you want to do, with the future and this and that, and realizing that it's all just a joke and you're not going to accomplish any of it. So yeah, that's where I've been. Sorry. I'm going to try. The weather is breaking and I do want to get outside and I want to do stuff. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But don't worry, I'm not depressed or anything. I'm actually in a really good mood. I'm just drained. I'm happy. As silly as that sounds, I'm in a terrific mood. But I don't have the energy to care. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but that's how I feel. I'm joyful. I'm thankful for everything I have. For most of everybody in the world, it's not much. You know what I mean? 100-year-old house that needs torn down and rebuilt. I don't own a car. I own a bunch of broken lawnmowers. I don't own a dog. Me and my wife are both sick. And you have all these thoughts of the future and things that you want to do, and then you realize you can't do them. You can't get up and get a cup of coffee without stopping to freaking cough and choke and try to catch your breath. And that isn't even walking back into the living room. And just to keep it in mind, it's like 20 feet. How am I going to go out in the yard and put up a fence? How can I do what I used to do for a living? Tammy's getting better. I can, you know what I mean? I can leave. She's not having her episodes anymore. She's getting up and walking. She can do things more on her own. I feel better about leaving her by herself. But the problem is, what am I going to do? Sit on milk crates and watch everybody else work? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what the future holds. I gave it to God, so it's not for me to know. It's for God to know and for me to find out. Which is the scariest thing in the world to think about, but that's just the way it is, and it's the way it has to be. The Lord's already worked out a victory for me that there's absolutely no way I can win on my own. That's the only way I have a victory is through the Lord. And I thank Him for it. And I need $650 in a little under 2 months. I don't have a job. My income is nothing. Well, it is. It's enough to pay my bills. You know what I mean? And to give us a few extra things in life that we like, you know, laundry soap and dish soap. And it allows us all those really great things, all them extras in life. But that ain't enough money to do anything. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I know I want to work on tractors, but then what's the use of working on a tractor if all I got to do is get rid of it anyways? You know what I mean? I can get it running and everything, and granted, I might make some more money, but if I don't get that money by the time I need it, then I'm just going to have to junk it, which why get it running if I'm just going to end up junking it? You know what I mean? So I'm not working on lawnmowers. Sorry. I just don't see a need for it right now because I just end up getting rid of it. And like I said, the wheel horse is on Marketplace. But if it doesn't sell, and if I do get it running and it still doesn't sell, then I got to junk it. So what's the use of putting that starter or the freaking carburetor on, or the throttle cable, or the gas pedal, or, you know what I mean, all the stuff I bought for it. if I fix it and get it running and put it on Marketplace and I have to junk it anyways because that's the only way I'm going to get the money out of it in time that I need it. You understand what I mean? And then, granted, there's a GoFundMe. I have PayPal. I have, what's that other one? Cash App. And they're all in the description of my thing. And if I promote myself, I could do that. You know what I mean? That money, I could go live every day and just talk and put names on the wall and get all these subscribers and hopefully, you know what I mean, get to where I could start getting money from it and promoting myself. Here's the thing. I don't like promoting myself. I don't think I'm all that special. Okay? I am a broken ass old man who can't breathe, can barely read. My idea of enjoyment is sitting in my chair just staring at the wall. Okay? I have a weird eclectic taste in music. Mentally, I'm disturbed. Emotionally, I'm a wreck. Physically, yeah. Spiritually, though, fabulous. I love myself. I don't hate myself. There's so many things that I have going for me that spiritually are fantabulous. The way I have joy, the way I have the happiness. I shouldn't be happy. I have zero to smile about. Like nothing to smile about. Everywhere I look is yuck, is just memories, is crap. Money that I have to spend, things that I have to do, like the ceiling, the walls, the doors, the windows, the floors. Gotta go buy a lawnmower. You know what I mean? Everywhere I look is money. And I hate money. I dislike it. My brother Barry says it's because I don't spend money on myself. Or I've never really spent money on myself or just, just cared about myself and my needs. Well, that's not even it because I'm good. Would I like a square body Chevy sitting in the driveway? I would love it. Would I love a second gen Monte Carlo there? Yes. Would I love the lawnmowers that I want riding around? Yes. It all takes money and I don't have any of that. So they're all the dreams. Dreams cost money. And I feel that even though money is nothing more than a tool in life, it's a necessity that you have to have. It's a tool that you need to have. I think I'm going to have to start striving for money. Start promoting myself. Get over that. I don't know. What do y'all think? But I'm done rambling. I got another cup of coffee to go get. And I got to do a breathing treatment. So I'm going to go do that. Y'all do what you do. All right? Have a great day. Do something today to make yourself smile, make a kid smile, make a stranger smile. Do the Lord's work and make him smile. All right? Y'all have a great day. God loves you and so do I. Bye.